Hello, today we're going to be playing Vampire Survivors World of Light and Dark. This is not a sequel or anything, it's one of the adventures. I already completed the base game, but I do need to 100% all these adventures. So I just have a bit of extra money. I think I'm just going to spend on a bit of armor and some might. I don't have enough for a revival, although those are very important. So some extra damage, recovery, armor, that type of stuff would be greatly appreciated. Uh, Buying everything I can. And then start. I am going to use Imelda. I don't really care to buy anything else. Imelda's good enough. Extra XP every level, and also good starting weapon. We are in the Mad Forest. We are going to be playing Hurry difficulty. Well, not difficulty, but Hurry mode. Arcana is Limit Break. And we're going to turn on Randomized Events, just for the fun of it. Mad Forest. We have Arcanas. I think I'm going to start with Waltz of Pearls. It's just so important. Waltz of Pearls causes projectiles from the Magic Wand and its evolution, the Fire Wand's evolution, and a few other weapons to ricochet between enemies instead of just going through them. I think that will be very important because it allows me to get most enemies squared away. Enemies right now are sparse, so if something went straight through that, it wouldn't hit anything else. But now I can get the pierce used up fully. I'm going to be wanting, I took a lightning ring, I'll be wanting to also get Empty Tome and Duplicator, since those are items that upgrade them, and there's really good items. Santuar is a very good weapon, I think I'll take it. First minute, just bats. Second minute, we have some zombies coming in. We have a Spicy Sponge, which allows me to have Flame Breath. Attractor evolves Santuar, so I think I'll take that. I haven't seen Act anywhere in this, so I'm not going to take Candelabrador. Bracelet's just a good single pick. I could get Spinach with that and still get all my weapons evolved I can. Little mini bats are fighting us along with all the zombies. These torches over here, they give random drops like floor chickens, which heal me up, or more spicy sponges, or Logians, which freeze time, and cross necklaces, which kill everything. I think there's like a specific name for them, but I don't remember it. Fire Wand right there, that will evolve via Spinach, is a really good thing, and is affected by our Waltz of Pearls that we took earlier. Taking a bit of damage, but that extra shield armor I took at the beginning definitely helps. A lot of swarms of enemies. Empty Tome, that evolves our starting weapon. Very useful. The evolved magic wand is the Holy Wand. It's a very, very good weapon, and also just shreds through most things while ricocheting with the Waltz of Pearls. Spinach, that evolves our thing. Waltz of Pearls has got to be my favorite Arcana, other than maybe Iron Blue Will. Both of them turn weapons that don't have great area damage and turn them into great area damage weapons. We are hurting a bit. Our health is diminishing. I've been playing a bit risky to get a bunch of XP, and it's paid off pretty well. But I am starting to hurt. Blue Bat over here drops a chest. I'm going to save that. We can't get evolved weapons right now, mostly because we don't have anything that we can evolve. None of them are max level. And also, it's not enough time. Usually you can evolve weapons around minute 10, minute 11. It's inconsistent. But I'll wait until then to be able to do it. A lot of projectiles falling down. Those are dangerous, especially if you're sitting still. They're to punish anyone who just wants to AFK, probably. But I'm not really worried about it. We are still low health. We should probably start fighting some floor chickens. I think we can upgrade Magic Wand. Both of them increase the base damage up by 10, but Magic Wand has a lot faster fire rate, and also it's closer to evolving, so I'm going to want that. We are almost maxed out weapons. I think the final weapon I'll take is probably going to be a knife. That's the only one I can take, really. We don't have cross unlocked, so we can't take that for the thing. Oh, random event gave me a bunch of lights, really useful. Gave me a bunch of floor chicken, I'm back to full HP. And I have a attract orb thing, which will attract all the projectiles to me. More Magic Wand, more projectiles. I think Empty Tome is more important. Even if we get Magic Wand to level 8, we still can't evolve it. I will take King Bible over Knife. King Bible is a very good weapon, and it just shreds through close enemies which I think area damage is probably going to be our main issue. But now we do need Spellbinder. Alright, sorry about that. Something came up. But Spellbinder we need for the Unholy Vespers, the book we just got, the Holy Bible evolution. It's really good area damage, just creates a giant orbital around us that just shreds through enemies. And Spellbinder increases the effective time of all of our projectiles, which is really good for the Santa Water and also most of the things like Holy Wand and Fire Wand. Right now, there is a Ring of Flowers that are closing out on us, upgrading Magic Wand again, because it's just the best option. We are about 4 minutes away from being able to evolve our weapons, which is really nice, as evolved weapons are the big jumping stone. If you get an evolved weapon, you're likely to win unless you just chose terrible loadout. Magic Wand level 8 means we can evolve our weapons now, we just have to wait for the time. I'm going to play it a bit conservatively, but if we get like 7 chests, then I'm just going to open one of them. Now we can upgrade other things. I think I will take, I'm not going to upgrade Bracelet that much, but Lightning Ring will maybe, I'm not sure how the game's system works where it gives you stuff, but Lightning Ring might encourage the game to give us Duplicator. There is a Red Gem over here. Red Gem is very valuable, it gives us a bunch of levels, or none, it's very consistent. A bunch of Ilmalees things around here. These the flower things are enemies, they just don't move and can't really hurt you that much unless you run into them, but they still give a bunch of XP. Empty Tome. Empty Tome is a really good thing since it gives -8 time in between shots. That is -8 is way more important than you think. If something takes 1 second to shoot every time and you give it -8, then it will take just about like 92.92 seconds to shoot. I did accidentally take a chest, I did not mean to, but yeah, oh well. We'll probably still win either way. These aren't that difficult most of the time. But the way that it works is much better. So if you have -100% cooldown, then your thing will shoot every single second, versus double attack speed, or 100% attack speed, which would just attack twice as fast. Which is big difference. I think I'll take a Trax Orb. We aren't really hurting for damage at the moment, so just getting the ability to get more XP faster, probably the better option. These shooty turrets are annoying at the moment, but the funny thing I think about this game, the projectiles just kind of die. You can kill the projectiles, which makes me wonder why I have projectiles in the first place when they just die. Like, I understand that projectiles are important, and there's probably some interesting thing that causes it, but in the end, if you can kill them, they're basically just no one picked up in their chest. But it is 11-14, so we can evolve the Holy Wand, which is good because things are starting getting rough. Also, there is a wings down here. I am not going to take it though. There's a lot of things around here. I'm not going to take it though just because I don't want it. If I take it now, I'll still be capped at 6 items and one of my weapons won't get evolved. Well, these all still will since I took the bracelet thing. But still, I'd rather just get all of them. Bracer is a good idea. I can still evolve everything else if I just get Duplicator. But that way I can, my Santa Water will be synergized since it's really good with projectile speed. I'm not sure if Duplicator's in this. I think I've seen it here before, but it was a while ago, I'm not sure. Over here, Purple Chest has an Arcana. Arcana is, as you saw, the thing we got earlier was an Arcana, and now we can get another one. Mad Groove is interesting. Boogaloo of Illusions is really good. Twilight Requiem, I think, is the option. It only buffs our Lightning Ring and the Unholy Vespers once we get it, and also our book. But if we keep the bracelet at level 6 or whatever, and just don't evolve it, it will also affect that. Lightning Ring. Another Lightning Ring. Getting a lot of XP, a lot of it's built up. Santa Water. Lightning Ring. Santa Water. Empty Tome level 5 would be a really good idea, but I just want to get all my weapons up so I can use the chests. At the moment, it's really not much of a concern. We aren't really going to die. Got a chest. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't see it. Currently, I have something going on the other screen. Just farming on a game to get money. So I might look over there on occasion. I think I'm going to give up on Duplicate. I'm just going to take Bracelet. Bracelet's really synergistic with Santa Water, as it's really important with area. Same with most other things, but Santa Water is the one that I'm mainly focused on. I think I will take Spinach and global damage up. The Stalker, Green Reaper behind me, is really dangerous. I just gotta move all the time. He's not gonna really do much as long as I keep moving, but he touches me, I'm just about dead. I'm gonna get another Spinach level. Now that we have all of them, I think I'm going to take Wings. I think I will get all the levels for it, even with Hyper Mode on. But the Stalker, I'm not exactly sure what his deal is. I think he just goes away now normally, but I haven't really put much research into him. Empty Tome level 5. A lot of red gems around here. Santa Water. Santa Water is one more level away from evolving. I will hold off on evolving it for a bit though, because it's kind of weird how that system works, and it might just not evolve for some reason. Tractor down here, there's a lot. I've had a lot of gems build up, so... Oh, that's a shame. It didn't give me a single level. It's not a single level. That's kind of unfair. Lightning Ring level 7 doesn't matter that much since we can't evolve it, but still a very solid weapon. And also with Twilight Requiem, its explosions deal amazing damage. A lot of red bats. Red bats are the bane of my existence in most areas. They just cap me out so much. Good thing they mostly last for a minute, and these ones seem to be pretty weak. I think I'll start upgrading Bracelet. I have a lot of chests built up. I need to evolve things, and Bracelet is the best option for that. Bracelet, the funny thing about it is it can evolve 2 separate times. So you get the Bracelet and the Bi-Bracelet and Tri-Bracelet, whatever it's called. But it's just a solid weapon. I'm not so sure about it. I haven't really used that much. I mostly focus on the base game weapons, you know. I know Bracelet is a base game weapon, but things like Santa Water, Lightning Ring, those things where you start with them and like the basic characters have them, are my favorite type of weapons. Another favorite type of weapon is the emergency meeting weapons. I have that DLC. I'm surprised the game got an Among Us DLC, especially after all the craze. But I'm still happy for it because it turned out to be a great thing. I mean, not as much like super secret content as I would have liked from the other things, but all the new weapons, they actually felt like normal weapons and felt balanced on the chest. I really, really like that. Speaking of Among Us, I wonder what happened to it. I mean, I know it's still a good game, but I do wonder why it just blew up all of a sudden and then just died off really quite fast. It happens with a lot of games, like Fall Guys, I remember that. Fortnite, even. I mean, it's still kind of big, I mean, but nowhere near as it was. I'm just really curious why these indie games just become super popular, and then, you know, everyone hates on them, and then they just die out. And I wondered, like, did that happen with Minecraft? Kind of, but then it just came back. Why did Minecraft survive? Probably just nostalgia, but I wonder if like Vampire Survivors got super big out of nowhere. Well, it kind of did, but why didn't Vampire Survivors get like hated on? I guess it wasn't as much as a craze, and also most of the audience of it wasn't like 9 years old. But even then, yeah, kind of doing random stuff. But most of our weapons are very high leveled. In fact, we could evolve Santa Water. I think I'm gonna do that here. Labora. Most of our other weapons are pretty far from evolving, though. We can't evolve Lightning, sadly, and Bracelet, it has a 6 cap of levels, so it doesn't really matter that much. We're gonna get random thing at the bottom right. You can see that. So we are going to get... Is that Bat Swarm? It's probably not. The animation's not done yet. But, oh, I just realized we probably got the wings from the random event. There was one I saw that was free passive. We did get a Scorpion Swarm, I think it was called. I think that's these, like, shooty guys, but I have no clue. I don't see anything that I'd consider a Scorpion, but the names of these things are a bit off from what you'd think they would be. I do realize I am hurting badly. I should probably be more careful. Yeah, I realize I am at low health. Isn't many. I think there's a bit of floor chicken above here. Labora is putting in a lot of work. You can see the rings around me just dealing amazing damage. I think I will take a chest just for the levels. It is a single chest, sadly. But that's great, to be honest. Once we get a few more weapons leveled up, I think, let's go for Bracelet. The second thing of Bracelet is affected by Twilight Requiem. Speaking of Twilight Requiem, another Arcana here. Lost and Found painting, Disco of Gold, Heart of Fire, and Divine Bloodline. Divine Bloodline is interesting for the Lightning Ring, but I don't think we're going to take it. Heart of Fire, it does buff the final evolution of the Bracelet, and also it buffs the Fire Wand, which is really interesting. Lost and Found painting is interesting. Disco of Gold is pretty good. I think I'll take Heart of Fire, though. It gives me some good solid damage right now, and also later on. King Bible, I'm going to upgrade that. King Bible is affected by Twilight Requiem, so that's a really solid option. One more level on the Flame Wand, and we will max that out, and then we can get a chest almost immediately afterwards. A lot of Red Bath, like I said, been in my existence, and then a bunch of the shooty guys at the edge. I do wonder what those shooty guys are. Are they scorpions? Because they look more like dragon heads, and stacked dragon heads for absolutely no reason. Are they like Hydras? I mean, that would make sense, I guess. Like, it could just be two of them, and one with just a longer neck. But it's not very intuitive. Then again, why is anything in this game intuitive? I will say the lore of this game is weird. Like, why? Why is any of this happening? Why are we looking for dragons? Why are these specific people looking for them? Why are these their enemies? Why are we in a dairy plant? And what's with the Reaper? But it turned out to be a really fun game, despite, the complete incoherence of it. Or maybe it's completely coherent and I'm just stupid. Both are equally likely, I'd say. There are a lot of kamikaze people here. We are pushing them back, but they are still kind of scary. Kind of stunting our movement at the moment. We do have two chests, though. One on the top right, one at the bottom right. And also we have Cross Necklace right here. I think I'll wait until a boss shows up. But then I'll definitely use that Cross Necklace. And can't really move much without it. Things are looking fine at the moment, though. We are a minute 24, so about 3 more minutes to go. I say 3 more minutes because we are in hurry mode, I think it's called. I think it's hurry, not hyper. Did use the Cross Necklace, though, a bit premature, but it's probably fine. We'll win either way. King Bible is maxed out, so we can evolve that. I will open this chest. Okay, good. A lot of the time, it won't let you evolve it immediately, even if you have the levels. I'm not sure why. Next, we will go for a lot of bracelet upgrades. We don't really care about some of their items. I mean, if we see a spinach upgrade, we'll take it, but the bracelet's the main important thing. One more upgrade we get, and we can evolve it, and then another upgrade. Well, another 6 upgrades, and we can evolve it again, and then it'll start exploding. I do have it. I'm going to move up to this chest up here. And bracelet upgrade. The buy bracelet. Yep, the buy bracelet. This will explode using Twilight Requiem shots, which is really good. And then once I level up, it'll explode using the Inferno thing, which is also really good. I really like how the buy bracelet has 3 different arcanas that buff it up. I mean, it's kind of weird synergistically, because if you get all 3 of them, only one of them buffs it. But in the end, it is pretty good. I took that chest because we already have one below us that we can use to evolve into the Tri-Bracelet. So why does it matter? Most of our items right now aren't super important. The Candelabrador and the Bracer are good. They just aren't like damage. They just increase the speed of it and the area of it, but the wings is kind of pretty bad just because we don't care about movement speed. Later on, we'll probably just be standing still because why would we move? There is no point in it. I mean, we we're much safer if we stand still, as we can kill the enemies as they get closer to us. So what's the point of moving? We can't really dodge attacks because there's enemies on all sides. We do get the Tri-Bracelet. This one is pretty good just because, first of all, it's evolved, and second of all, it has flaming explosions. We do need to upgrade it fully, though, to get it. Oh, Jackpot. Jackpots give us 5 of them. I skipped through them just because I don't really care to listen to them. We do have just about 1 more minute left. Technically 2 minutes, but that's the point. As it gets into the final 2 minutes, it'll get pretty crazy, but we're so powerful, I don't think we're gonna die. And, I mean, even if we do, we'll still make it for a good video. But as you can see, all the explosions and the pierces, we're fine. Minute 28, and we're wrecking house still. Minute 28 involves a lot of blue bats and red bats. My least favorite enemies. Least favorite as in they're really difficult. By the way, we have overleveling on. I'm just going to use random always because I don't care to hit them every time. But as in least favorite enemies, as in, I die to them a lot. But that's good enemy design. That's not a bad enemy, it's just an enemy that is difficult, which is good. So, just prefacing that, oh, you shouldn't say I don't like the enemy. I do like the enemy, I just also dislike it at the same time. Orologian right here, that will just let us glide through some of these later things. As you can see, we're getting duration, all that jazz on all the things. Good damage. I really like overleveling. One of my favorite types of things to do in this game is just one weapon and just overlevel it into an oblivion, especially the Gorgeous Moon, the Pentagram Revolution. We didn't see it here, and if we did, I wouldn't take it, but it's really fun. Reaper killed us, got 500 coins, quit. Overall, Holy Wand, most damage. It was our first evolved weapon, so that makes sense. But for DPS, by a large margin, it was definitely the Tri-Bracelet. Almost 30,000 DPS compared to Labora's 7.2k and Holy Wand's 4.8k. That is really good. Another one that's really good DPS is the Unholy Vespers because we got so late, 5.3k, but it also had really low overall damage because nothing was getting close to us. Heart of Fire got really high DPS, along with some of the other things. Can't really show Twilight Requiem. Oh, wait, I can. No, I can't. Twilight Requiem probably doesn't track it. Overall, we got everything we needed to, and it was just a really solid run.